all 8 trials, you will need 8 conical flasks, stopwatch, and 3 pipettes. The chemicals are H2O, potassium iodide, sodium thiosulfate, and potassium peroxide disulfate. Then, each solution was prepared for each trial based on the volume stated in Table 3.1. Trial 1 serves as a reference reaction mixture. The experiment was carried out in pairs where one person will do trial 1 till 4 with a constant volume of potassium peroxide disulfate, and the other person will do trial 1, 5 to 7 with a constant volume of potassium iodide.
For trial 1 until 4, using a constant volume of sodium peroxide disulfate. First, we prepare 20 ml of sodium peroxide disulfate in a beaker for all trials. Since the reaction must be timed, first we prepare a solution containing potassium iodide, sodium thiosulfate, and water that needed in the conical flask.
For trial 1 until 4, we use a different volume of iodide. For trial 1, we use 20 ml, for trial 2, we use 15 ml, for trial 3, we use 10 ml, and for trial 4, we use 5 ml. Throughout the trial, 1 until 7, we use a constant volume of potassium thiosulfate, which is only 10 millimeters. Then, begin timing as soon as this peroxide disulfate is added and immediately swirl the reaction to ensure good mixing. Stop timing when the solution changes to blue.
Then we proceed with trial 2, 3 and 4 with the different volume of potassium iodide. Each trial was performed twice until a reproducible reaction times are obtained.
Then we proceed with trial 5, 6 and 7. This time, use constant volume of iodide and different volume of potassium peroxide disulfate.
The time for all each trial was then recorded. Now we proceed to the second part of the experiment, which is temperature dependency of rate constant. For this experiment is divided into three parts. The first one is in room temperature, the second is in cold, and the third one is in hot.
For this round of experiment, we are going to use reference reaction mixture that we did in trial 1. So, we're going to have to need 3 conical flasks. First, to use in room temperature. Second is in cold temperature. And third one is in hot temperature. Then, we add the sodium peroxide disulfate and swirl the reaction.
Then, as soon as the solution turns blue, the temperature was recorded just after the timing. Then, for the cold temperature, the reference reaction mixture in the conical flask is cooled down in an ice bath for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we add the sodium peroxide disulfate and begin the timing. Then, immediately swirl the reaction to ensure good mixing. Then, as soon as the solution turns blue, the time was stopped and the temperature was recorded immediately. Now, after the third part of the experiment, which is in the hot temperature, the mixture was warmed in a water bath for 5 minutes. Then, the timing began as soon as the sodium peroxide disulfate is added and immediately swirl the reaction to ensure good mixture. When the solution turns blue, the timing was stopped and the temperature is recorded.